MAT1033 Final Exam Review Question 38. I need to solve this equation. 5s plus 3p is equal to tp minus 3. I'm going to solve for p. And notice that there's two terms that contain the letter p. We need to get those on one side and any terms that do not have the letter p in them on the other side. So we're going to use the addition property of equality to do that. So I'm going to subtract 5s from both sides. I end up with 3p is equal to tp minus 5s minus 3. Then I'm going to subtract tp from both sides. 3p minus tp is equal to negative 5s minus 3. Factor p out of the two terms on the left. And then in order to isolate p, I'm going to divide by this factor, 3 minus t. And I end up with p is equal to negative 5s minus 3 over 3 minus t. MAT1033 Final Exam Review. Questions 39 and 40 I'll do together. We're supposed to factor completely. Number 39, I've got x squared minus 5x plus 6. The GCF is 1. It is a trinomial, so I'm going to try to find the two binomial factors that would multiply to give me the trinomial. I split up x squared into x times x. Middle term is an x term, so I need to split this up. And then I need the factors of positive 6 that would add to a negative 5. Factors of 6 would be 1 times 6 and 2 times 3, both negative in order to multiply to get a positive and add to get a negative, so 2 and 3 should be the two factors. And of course I would check this by multiplying those two binomials together to see if I end up with the trinomial. Problem number 40 also is to factor completely. I've got 2x to the third plus 10x squared minus 12x, and again I'm going to start with the GCF. The GCF here is 2x, so I'm going to factor that out first. That would give me x squared plus 5x minus 6, and I have to factor completely. I'm going to keep the factor 2x and then try to find the two binomials that would multiply together to give me this trinomial. I take x squared and split them up x and x. I need the factors of negative 6 that would add to 5. So let's see. If I use 2 and 3, well, I've got to have opposite signs because last times last is negative 6. So I know one of these is going to be plus and one of them is going to be minus. So 2 and 3 are out because those are not going to sum to 5. So how about 6 and 1? So if we put 1 here and 6 there, then when I FOIL and look at the inside-outside, I have the right value. This is 1x, this is negative 6x, but the wrong sign. So I need to reverse the two symbols. So this is not going to be the factored form. So we need to switch these. So it's going to be x minus 1, x plus 6, and when I FOIL those two, I end up with x squared plus 5x minus 6. And then of course don't forget I have that factor 2x. Since it's an expression, I must keep all factors. And when I multiply it all out, I should end up with the original polynomial.